Going on, guys? Question day part fucking 14, whatever you want to call it. Today I'm going to ask myself a question and I'm going to answer it for you on behalf of you, mate. Question is, I'm just going to write it. I'm doing why are fucking fat people generally so lazy? And just shit cunts in general. And I'm going to fucking tell you why I fucking hate fat people. I don't hate fat people. I don't really hate anyone. Why I get pissed off when I see a really obese person and I don't feel sorry for them. Because it seems like 21st century mentality is to feel sorry for the fat cunt, okay? Because they got a disorder, a mental disorder, whatever, mate, whatever, alright? So I'm going to give you this. Now, if you have sensitive ears or you fucking, you have sympathy for obese people, turn off the camera. Don't watch, unsubscribe to the channel. I don't want you fucking listening. Alright, but here we go. Saw this chick at the supermarket today in the self-serve checkout aisle. She was in front of me, right, with a fucking trolley with like a litre of milk in it. 1 fucking litre of milk, mate. 1 fucking litre of milk. Obese chick. And in my head, I'm thinking, like, look at this lazy fucking fuck. Come on, mate. Like, pick up a cart with your own 2 fucking hands and put the litre of milk in it and carry it around. You don't need some fucking trolley to walk around the supermarket with 1 thing in there, mate. Alright? So it pissed me off, and then the whole day I've just been thinking about it. Like, what the fuck? Just getting hell cut about it. I shouldn't be getting cut about it, but I get cut about it. I get heated about it because it pissed me off. And I'm sure no one in the line fucking gave 2 fucks about it because, everyone wants to be accepting of fat people and shit because they don't affect our lives. Lol jokes. You know what I mean? Everyone wants to accept them because their choices don't affect ours. That's the biggest reel I've ever fucking heard, mate. This is what I'm going to say to you, mate. If that girl fucking had, if society didn't fucking, make being obese such a fucking, okay, that girl might have been a bit more motivated to pick up a fucking cart, a hand cart, and put her shit in there. And, maybe burn like 10 extra calories that might save her ass from being such a fat fuck, alright? I know that sounds harsh, but it's the truth. Alright? This is what I hate about it. Society, generally, if you look at it from this standpoint. Also, the other night I was watching Biggest Loser, and I just hate how we glorify fat people on TV. We're giving them money to lose weight. Like, what kind of message is that sending? That we're going to pay you 150 grand to drop weight. Like, what the fuck, mate? You shouldn't be paid to drop weight. You shouldn't be paid to lose any weight, mate. Like, losing weight's going to save your life. You don't need $200,000 fucking motivation, to lose weight. Okay? And 90% of the time, they just get fat again. Okay? So Michelle Bridges' 12-week fucking lettuce leaf diet, they just get fucking fat again, mate. Okay? They don't need to be locked down in a fucking house. They just need to be stopped being lazy fat fucks and get up and go move for themselves and not have to be motivated with $200,000 fucking paycheck to lose weight and change their fucking life, okay? It's just pathetic, mate. It's just pathetic. And then I'm sitting and some cunt next to me is like, oh my god, like, it's so sad. I'm like, mate, why should I feel sympathy for these cunts? I don't give no fucking sympathy for these cunts at all. You know what I mean? I give sympathy for the kid in fucking Africa who's born into poverty and doesn't have the choice. He doesn't have any choice, mate. And the only choice he has is fucking, is he going to walk 2Ks to go pick up a fucking nut off the ground so he can survive today and get water for his fucking mum and dad? You know what I mean? That's who I feel sympathy for. Not the obese cunt on TV who got there by sitting in fucking line, eating Big Macs and double chocolate thick shakes all day, and then sees an ad on the Biggest Loser saying, win 200 grand, and he's like, fuck man, 200 grand will be alright, and I might lose weight at the same time. Fuck them cunts. Alright? Back to my point. Society doesn't really fucking, everything in society, life's about choices, right? Everyone knows that. Society doesn't look down or, ban or have any legislation or look down or frown upon anything where a choice doesn't affect someone else's life in a negative way. Like, do you know what I mean? Good one of that is being gay. Do you know what I mean? If my neighbour's gay, do you know what I mean? It doesn't affect me. I don't have to pay any extra money for him being gay. It doesn't affect my life in any sort of fucking way, and it never will. Okay? It never will. If I have a personal vendetta against gays, that's my fucking fault. But in a realistic standpoint, financial standpoint, every single other standpoint, it doesn't affect anyone's fucking life. This is what I don't get. So it's acceptable. Okay, it's acceptable. And I'm all for it. Who cares about gay people? We're all equal. It doesn't matter. Do you know what I mean? Gay people don't affect straight people. Straight people don't affect gay people. Gay people, it's fine. But this is what I don't get. Fat people's choice of being fat affects the average day fucking Joe, mate. And we're still, 80% of the pop is like, okay, population by that, is okay with people being fat, but their choice affects our lives, okay? If we have an obese person, we have a list of people getting double bypasses on their fucking heart, whatever it's called, and an obese person who's there because all he did was eat Big Macs his whole life and be a fat, lazy fuck. A fat, lazy, non-work ethic, lazy fuck who sits on the couch, who's just got a weak character. is getting the surgery before the kid who's got the fucking inherited heart disease and is going to die. Well, yeah, that fucking fat cunt doesn't deserve it as much as the kid who just didn't have the choice and got it by genetics, mate. Do you know what I mean? That fat cunt shouldn't be in that line. They should toss him out and say, mate, this is your fucking fault. Deal with the consequences. Do you know what I mean? Deal with the fucking consequence, alright? Alright? That's what I'm talking about. That's where it has an impact on society. Do you know what I mean? My mum doesn't deserve to work a fucking 8-hour day. Doesn't, it's not fair on her to work a fucking 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. fucking day, and then she gets taxed and she pays all this fucking extra GST and shit, and put all this money into healthcare. The whole nation pays $1 million of healthcare just because so fat cunts can, get treatment for their fat fucking, all the diseases that their fat fuckingness, their fatness causes. Do you know what I mean? Every single disease under the sun, precursor to that is obesity, and we all fucking know it. Disease, cardiovascular disease, like, you know what I mean? Like diabetes, fucking cardiovascular disease, everything, bro, everything, fucking, everything. If you're fat, you fucking name it, you can get it, mate. Do you know what I mean? But we have to spend millions of dollars on this healthcare shit, and I'd rather our money, my money, get put into cunts who are actually legit dying, like kids, fucking, who have no choice, they're just born like that, and saving real lives on people who don't deserve to die. I'm not saying fat people deserve to die, that's fucking gross, but people who don't deserve to be sick, it's not self-inflicted sickness, do you know what I mean? But instead, all this money goes on to self-inflicted fucking obesity by these fat, lazy cunts, and it's like, mate, what the fuck? It's just like, straight up, what the fuck? You know what I mean? We need to be more, I know this sounds fucking rude and whack and just whatever you want to call it, but we need to be more not okay with obese people. Okay, we don't need to see them on the street and be like, fuck you, fat fuck. But when we talk about it in a public setting, I'm talking about politicians talking about it, I'm talking about on The Biggest Loser, all this bullshit, we need to talk about it in the sense that it's not okay to be fat. You know what I mean? They should ban that phrase. It's not okay to be fat. Do you know what I mean? Never, ever, ever glorify being obese, okay? You're a burden to society. You're a burden to the healthcare system. You're a burden to yourself, mate. It's just a fucking fact, right? So next time you hear someone saying it's okay to be fat, grab them by the fucking throat and say, mate, think about what you just fucking said, link them to my YouTube channel and say, shut the fuck up, because it's not okay to be fat, okay? When you're taking food off someone else's table, it's not okay, okay? And when I say in the sense that you're taking food off someone else's table, fat people are filling up fucking hospitals for no reason other than they were too lazy to go walk on the treadmill. They were too lazy to fucking carry a shopping cart. They just wanted to carry the trolley. They were too lazy to get off the fucking couch. And by them taking food off the table, they're filling up fucking hospitals. They're filling up fucking streets. They're fucking just being fucking useless, mate. It just pisses me off, alright? Fucking, that's my rant for today, man, okay? Fucking hashtag, it's not okay to be obese. Okay, being fat, who gives a fuck about being fat? But when you're flat out obese, and you're a burden to the healthcare system, you're a burden to my fucking, room at the supermarket, you're a burden to fucking, people who need real help, real fucking care from hospitals and shit, well, fuck. And when they glorify it, mate, it just sets up every other fucking generation to be fat and be okay with it, okay? Okay? So fucking, when the choice affects other people, it's not alright. And obesity is a choice. When people choose it, it affects other people's lives around them, okay? Whether it be their family, whether it be the cunt down the road smoking 50 cones who's actually skinny and not doing anything, whether it be me, whether it be anyone. It affects other people, so it shouldn't be okay. So let's stop glorifying these Michelle Bridges motherfuckers on TV.